96 car is still moving. That's one tough race car. That car took one heck of a lick out there. Man, oh man. Gary Schaefer Jr. sitting in a bad way. Got collected by the 67 car. Johnny Bird had nowhere to go. Crew member in Randy Hildebaugh. He unexpectedly passed away last Tuesday evening. Randy loved his family and racing. A huge Rusty Wallace fan, Randy and the 83J racing team have memorable times at Sears Point, each flying their favorite driver's flags over their RVs and arguing over who's going to win. Randy repeatedly said that coming to Stockton 99 Speedway and working with the team here was some of the best memories he ever had. His longtime partner in life, Jan, and his 2-year-old grandson, Little Man, already a big fan of racing and Harleys. Cheered on Randy and the 83J team from the stands. The 83J team knows that Randy is watching now and cheering the 83J car from above. God bless Randy. He will be greatly missed by all who knew him. And now a memorial lap and a moment of silence with the 83 car, and driving the 83 car is another crew member, Terry Hoffman. And our thoughts and prayers go out to Randy's family and crew from Stockton 99 Speedway. And now our national anthem. Pro 4 trucks. In a 14 truck from Manteca. That's Gary Franks. And the 27 truck. She's from Saratoga, Carrie Miller. In the 71 truck. From Tracy, Randy Jahota. And from Rohnert Park in the 81 truck, that's Brett Barney. From Manteca has that 14 truck dialed in. I think Gary Franks was fast qualifier if my paperwork is right. And he's the Trophy Dash winner. the Trophy Dash winner, followed by Brett Barney in the 81 truck, followed by Kerry Miller in the 27 truck, and followed by Randy Tahota in the 71 truck. Stock division. In the number 1 car, that's Michael Wendt. In the 96 car, Gary Schaefer Jr. In the 31 car, Jeff All. And in the 03 car, Joe Allen. Trophy Dash time. Jeff All's on the pole. Gary Schaefer Jr.'s on the outside. Joe Allen's on the inside second row. Michael Wendt's on the outside second row. Four fast and fun, furious laps around the high banks here at Stockton Speedway. Gary Schaefer Jr. out in a brand new car after he wadded up his car last week up there in turn 1. Or a week before last, I guess it was. Brand new car seems to be doing just fine. Has a couple of turns left to sort this out. Checkered flag in hand. Gary Schaefer Jr. wins tonight's Trophy Dash for the Pure Stock division. Jeff Hall is in second place. Michael Wendt's in third place. And Joe Allen is in fourth place. In the 44 car in the Trophy Dash, we're going to have that wild and crazy kid from Stockton in the 39 car, Chris Mays. He's going to be in the Trophy Dash. Jay Lindstrop from Citrus Heights in the 10A car is going to be in the Trophy Dash. And Jason Philpott from Sacramento in that number 5 car is going to be in the Trophy Dash. With Chris Mays on the outside. Jay Lindstrop is now second row inside, and Angelo Carrillo's on the outside. Followed by Jason Philpott, followed by Chris Mays, followed by Angelo Carrillo. '27 car is John Moore. The 2 car is Wes Miller. The 5 car is Speed Racer Pete Anderson Jr. And the 05 car is Eric Schmidt. All righty then, all eyes left. Well, looks like we're having a little trouble getting these cars off to a start tonight. Out there. Eric Schmidt takes the checkered flag over the two-putt. Last lap, there's your winner, Eric Schmidt. Eric Schmidt, followed by the 5 car, Pete Anderson Jr. In 3rd place, the number 2 car, Wes Miller, and in 4th place, the number 27 car, John Moore. Well, imagine this. Talk about coincidence. We have Carrie and Renee Jordan here tonight. They are our trophy girls. And their dad happens to be the owner of that 05 car that Eric Schmidt drives. We want to thank Carrie and Renee for coming out, helping us out tonight.
Well, we got Jay Lindstrom, his first Trophy Dash win this year. He's coming into the evening running neck and neck with on Grand American points. And how do you think you're going to be able to pull this main off tonight, Jay?
Oh, I don't know. I got a good crew, so that always helps. But just go out there and stay smart. I've been a little bit aggressive and getting a little in trouble, so I got to stay out of trouble and just run smooth and smart, and hopefully it works out in the end.
Well, I'm sure it will. Just be a little bit patient, and hopefully the win will come to you. And remember, it's 30 laps.
That's right. Thanks, Bruce.
You bet. And best of luck to you tonight, Jay, and congratulations on the great Trophy Dash run.
And once again, all the winners will receive 1 case of oil from Alfred Matthews.
With Gary Schaefer is running the Pure Stock division, his 3rd Trophy Dash win this year, and he had a little bit of bad luck a few weeks ago, and he got a whole brand new car put together. And could you tell us about what it takes to put a brand new car together in 2 weeks to come out here and win a Trophy Dash?
It takes a lot of hard work from the crew. A couple of my uncles worked a lot of late nights, a lot of sponsors helped me put this thing back together. I'd like to thank them all. We'll start with the hood. Stock Car Fabrication, my uncles. Man, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here right now. We got D&G Cabinets out of Valley Springs, L&M Sharpening, Darter's Honda Care, Curtis's Custom Tile and Marble, Baker Roofing, Straight Up Motorcycle Club, Charlie's Auto Parts. Let me use this for a minute. We got a lot here. Hughes Hardwoods. We got Seamless Rain Gutters by QHI, Mr. B's Pizza, and San Joaquin Steel. I mean, these guys, if it wasn't for them, this would never happen. I'd just like to thank all my crew. I mean, we've worked every night since the last time we raced until 11:30 midnight, putting this car back together, and here we are. I just can't thank them enough.
Well, great. We look forward to you in the main, and hopefully you'll have a strong finish in the main as well.
Thank you. I forgot one sponsor, and he's here, and I can't let it go like that. Alan Campbell's Woodworking. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate the help.
We'll move over to Gary Franks. He's won several trophy dashes this year and plenty last year. You got this Pro 4 dialed in pretty good, don't you?
Well, we've been working on it a little bit. We've had a lot of bad luck, but my sponsors, they've helped me out a lot. Roebuck's Welding Fab, Bill Mahaffey Farm and Livestock, Leo's Club. My neighbors, the Streminskas, they've helped me. My wife stood behind me 100%, so I'd like to thank all of them.
Yeah, great. Without sponsors, we can't win any races, can we?
We can't do a thing.
Well, I hope the best of luck in the main tonight for you, Gary. Well, Eric had several Trophy Dash wins this year. I can't recall exactly how many. How many Trophy Dashes does this total?
Maybe 4. Fifth one this year.
Well, I know last week we had the 3rd of July. We had a good race, and your motor went down on you, and so you weren't able to finish. Actually, I think it's the first time this year you weren't able to finish. You know, you had a few other little problems, but you're always able to drive with one hand and hold the thing in gear, or whatever it took to finish. You always finished very, very well, and you're in that points lead out front, and it looks like you got the car dialed in again tonight.
The car's below satisfactory right now. I mean, that was pretty rough for a trophy dash. I don't like to race like that, and we'll just keep working on it, get the turn a little better.
Yeah, absolutely. I know with these cars, you're running a little skinnier tire, and sometimes when it's hot and you miss the setup a little bit, you have a tendency to push a little bit, and that will happen. But I know you guys will get it dialed in, and that's what you do every day of the week, build race cars. So we look forward to seeing you run well in the main event tonight.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Eric.
Hey, how about a Stockton big round of applause for all of our Trophy Dash winners tonight. Let's talk about who's out there. In the 67 car, from Stockton, that's Johnny Bird. In the 20 car, he's from Railroad Flats, this Brian Miller. In the number 60 car, from Manteca, Mark Borges. In the 32 car, from Manteca, that's Jacob Cardoza. In the 11 car, from Sonora, Tom Dibble. In the 72 car, from Modesto, Greg Tyler. In the 87 car, from Stockton, Michael Matthews. In the number 89 car, from Chico, Brian Bosberg Jr. In the number 49 car, from Stockton in the 49 car, that's Chet Hopkins. In the number 88 car, he's from Stockton, that's Chris Norton. In the 25 car, from Angels Camp, Tony Smith. In the number 18X car, from Tracy, that's Matt Borges. And in the 44 car from Stockton, John Beard. And a 48 car from Napa, Kurt White. We're going to transfer 4 cars to tonight's feature event. The top 4, the first 4 to cross the stripe will get to race some more. For the other fellas, they're done. That's it. A situation up there in turn 2, number 89 car loops it. Yellow flag flies on lap number 2. Brian Vosberg turns that 89 car around. Caution flag flies. Johnny Bird, your leader. Well, looks like we're about ready to go. Starter John Moreland's ready. Johnny Bird's ready. I know that. Ryan Miller's ready. The gates are locked. The lights are out. It's pure stock racing time. Look at that. As ugly as that was, everybody got out of harm's way. 60 car is, however, hung up into the front stretch K-wall. Well, looks like Mark Ford is getting the worst end of that deal. Little flag on lap number 5. Hey, look who's out front. That's Jacob Cardoza. Jacob Cardoza brought to you by Cardoza Brothers Farms, Pallotta Brothers, Burns Towing, West Coast Mortgage Group, Tri-County Mixer and Repair, Richard and Raymond Machado, Costa's Auto and Manteca, and Cardoza's Leadfoot Racing. That's the 32 car, Jacob Cardoza. The 87 car, Michael Matthews, brought to you by Dana's Place. And special thanks to Mom and Angie. That's the 87 car, Michael Matthews. 25 car of Tony Smith, brought to you by Juan's Transmissions and Gold Country Construction. The number 88 car, Chris Norton, brought to you by Gordon Kiddo, John Norton, Dennis Fowler, and Mike Norling. And we're looking for a green this time around. Could happen. See, I said could. Good. That's the operative word here. Good. Uh-oh, wreck. We got a wreck going on. Got a wreck. 88 car, Norton, sideways. Getting plowed by the 89 car. A lot of excitement in the pure stock division. Pure stock division is considered our entry-level division. That's where most folks start. You don't have to, but that's pretty much where we start in the racing field here at Stockton is the pure stocks. Go down there after the races. We invite you to hang out with the crew, talk to the owners, the drivers, see how they got started. Might even be some of those cars for sale you can pick up at a decent price and come on out and race your own self right here at Stockton 99 Speedway, California, USA. Well, it looks like Mission Control has everyone in their proper race place. We're about ready for blast off. Jacob Cardoza way out front, doing a fine job. This youngster just barely 16 years old. Chet Hopkins with a little handling problem goes around up there between turns 1 and 2, bringing out yet another caution, lap number 7. Lap number 7 of 20 scheduled laps. Remember, we're going to transfer 4 people. 4 people will transfer to the feature. Collide off of turn 2 pad wreck. turn 2. 20 car. And Fosberg in the 89 car. Yellow flags definitely out for that one. See Brian Miller moving about inside that 20 car. Looks to be okay physically. Jacob Cardoza's having a great time tonight. He's led most of this B main event. If things continue to go well for Jacob, he will transfer to the main event. Hey, check it out. We got a new leader out there. 67 car, Johnny Bird out front. Got around the 32 car, Jacob Cardoza. Is in the 60 car all over the spoiler of the 32 car of Jacob Cardoza. You gotta wonder if Mark Borges realizes they're gonna transfer forward. Oh no, Jacob Cardoza slips up high on the racetrack, overtaken by the 60 car of Borges. Cardoza's falling off the pace. Just a few laps left. Can he hold off the 72 car? We'll just have to wait and find out. There's a checkered flag and your winner in the 67 car, Johnny Bird. Followed in second place by the 60 car of Mark Borges. Third place, the 32 car of Jacob Cardoza. And in fourth place, the 72 car of Greg Tyler. From Roseville is Eric Schmidt. In the number 5 car from Stockton, that's Speed Racer himself. That's Pete Anderson Jr. And compliments of Walmart. Looks like we have some of the crew members tossing some frisbees up into the stands. Heads up. Courtesy of Walmart and Pete Anderson Racing. In the 2 car from Turlock, California is Wes Miller. In the number 27 car from Granite Bay, John Moore. from Walgreens, not Walmart. Everybody knows that. Walgreens. From Walgreens, probably the March Lane Walgreens. Let's move on down to the number 74 car. He's from Modesto. He's last year's champion in this division. He's hard charging Harry Boletto. In the 52 car from Manteca, that's Danny Gabor. In the 42 car from Escalon, Brock Monroe. In the number 57 car, he's from Lodi, that's Mike Garcia. In the number 3 car from Lodi, Robert Knittel. In the 0 car, he's from Stockton, he's the wild child, that's Jerry Crawford. In the number 56 car from Antioch, Walt Haas. In the 52 car, he's from Tracy, that's Ryan Philpott. And in the 05 car, he's from Stockton, that's Dwight Pilcher. your winner in the 2-car is Wes Miller. Wes Miller doing a fine job. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. 30 laps of wire-to-wire racing. Good job, Wes Miller. Had a few problems the last few weeks out with that car. Looks like he's got it dialed in. Congratulations. Second place is the 27 car of John Moore. Third place, the 05 car of Eric Schmidt. And fourth place, doing a fine job holding off a hard-charging Harry Paletto in the 5 car from Stockton, Pete Anderson Jr. And we're going to tell you who's out there right now in the 44 car. He's from Ripon. That's Angelo Carrillo. In the 39 car from Stockton, he's a wild and crazy kid. He's Chris Mays. In the 10A car, he's from Citrus Heights. That's Jay Lindstrop. In the number 5 car, he's from Sacramento. That's Jason Philpott. In the number 3 car from Stockton, that's Joey Stearns. Well, let me see. What car is that? Is that the 34? Yes, it is. That's the 34 car. He's from Newark. That's Ted Montag the 4th. And in the 11 car from Stockton, Stuart Cullum. And that's the. And in the 15 car, he's from Modesto, Mike Beeler. That's your Grand American Modified main event right there you're looking at. Don't know exactly what the problem is, but I would say it has something to do with the right front tire being flat. No air. Angelo Carrillo, the 44 car, is your leader. Chris Mays is on the outside, front row. In just a minute here, we're going to see Angelo Carrillo and Chris Mays slug it out. Yes, exactly. That's right. They're going to sling those race cars around this track real fast. I guarantee it. 16 laps down. Angelo Carrillo wins his second main event of the year. Second place, doing a fine job in that 39 car is Chris Mays. And having a good run tonight in the 3 car from Stockton, Joey Stearns. And rounding out the top 4 on the leaderboard in the 5 car from Sacramento is Jason Philpott. Who's out there, shall we? This guy lives right next door to the Manteca Missile. Lives right next door down there in Manteca. He's in the 14 truck. He's Gary Franks. In the 27 truck, she's from Saratoga. She's Carrie Miller. In the 71 truck, from Tracy, Randy Jehoda. In the number 81 truck, from Rohnert Park, that's Brett Barney. And it looks like the 0 truck next to, the 2 truck. Let's talk about the 2 truck. Don't want to forget, from Riverbank, Todd Lewis. And now from Manteca, in the 0 truck, that's Michael Brooks. In the number 4 truck, he's from Tracy, that's Brandon Trevathan. In the number 48 truck, from Lodi, California, Mike Curry. In the number 3 truck, he's from Milpitas, that's Ron Robeck. And from San Leandro, in the number 22 truck, that's Dominic Lopez. Gary Franks is on the pole. Gary Miller's on the outside. Gary Franks is your track record holder in the Pro 4 truck division with a 15.615. Lights are out, the gates are locked. John Moreland is ready to start this truck race. Brandon Trevathan spins his number 4 truck right off of turn 2. See if he can get it going. Maybe no yellow flag. How about that? That could happen.